Morbid obesity has become a real danger to all of us. We live in a time when obesity has become normal. Yet deep down, we know that's not where we are meant to be. If you could look back in time to 50 years ago, we would immediately notice that people look slim and healthy. The only exception are the 10% of people who are born with type A diabetes. Type 2 diabetes didn't exist 50 years ago. We would also notice the variety and colour of fresh, natural foods not seen anymore. You may notice the absence of processed foods. Clearly something radical happened 50 years ago. It came with a sneaky, secret attack directed at all of us. It was to finally, permanently break our basic instinct, intuitive eating. For centuries, that instinct had been the key to a normal, slim, healthy body for everyone. Yet we were not even aware of it. But our attackers, the food industry, knew, and they set out to find a way to destroy that amazing instinct. It was the only thing that stood in their way of owning all our food. They found a way to open a gate from which they could introduce fake manufactured processed foods directly into our pristine digestive system. What followed was a nightmare to most people. People began to get fat. Gradually this led to obesity, and eventually over the years morbid obesity appeared and people began to die. What happened next can only be compared to the tobacco industry. They too discovered a way to produce an addictive product and get away with it. It took till the 1990s to finally unmask them and almost eliminate their dangerous addictive products. Today, several of the CEOs who once governed the tobacco industry can now be found on the boards of the food industry. For 50 years, we've been carefully maneuvered and encouraged to close our eyes to food addiction. We know it, we feel it, but we can't stop it. We've ignored or justified the ever-present, ever-growing obesity epidemic. We say it won't happen to us. We eat carefully and mindfully, but then it does happen, and we spend 10 years or more fighting the fat with every diet and every workout program that comes along. We may even get a personal trainer. We lose weight many times, but eventually the weight returns and we end up just a little fatter than before. This pattern is more than common. It's inevitable. Morbid obesity is the final achievement when weight loss is not even a goal anymore. It's barely a memory. That's when a morbidly obese body is a fact of life. But there is a way, and it will be revealed with the soon-to-be launched the 3 world events that made us fat.